Have you ever visited a place, either on your vacation or while touring your neighborhood, and realized that you cannot enter certain areas? If you're wondering why you can't get in there, maybe it's because it's not a safe place to be. But it could also be because strange things happened. There are several places in the world that do not allow you to visit them, such as mysterious islands or large forests, either because they're dangerous or perhaps because it's an entrance to a mythical world that no one wants you to discover. Would you dare to break the rules just to calm your curiosity? Prepare your nerves and let's explore the scariest places in the world no one dares to visit. And for some extra fun, find our mascot Ned hiding throughout the video. River Styx. Rivers are symptoms of life because hundreds of animals live in them, and thanks to them, we have access to water that we can drink. However, according to Greek mythology, the Styx River is the main entrance to the underworld, and its waters are corrosive, poisonous, and deadly. For some people, this river is real, and it is in Greece. The river Styx in the mythology is identified as the Mavroneri River, located in the Peloponnese Peninsula. In reality, it has high concentrations of a toxin that is extremely dangerous to humans, causing fever and severe pain to those who drink from it. It's very similar to the river Styx, don't you think? It is very probable that the Mavroneri River hides an entrance to the underworld, but I doubt that someone wants to find it. Hippos, crocodiles, and shark tours. Are you one of those people who enjoys a relaxing and calm boat trip? Well, then, this tour is not for you, because any carelessness can mean a serious accident or even death. If you ever travel to South Africa, St. Lucia offers some very particular kayaking tours, as well as allows you to navigate in waters infested with hippos, crocodiles, and even sharks. However, it is important to know that these tours are very dangerous, and according to some reports, the people in charge do not guarantee the safety of the tourists. So there have been several accidents and some people passing to the other side. But it does sound kind of fun, right? Clinton Street. Stories about haunted streets are quite common in every country in the world. And although it seems that every neighborhood has a place where inexplicable things happen, no one comes close to Clinton Street in New Jersey, USA. People who live or have had the misfortune to walk down this street claim that various evils stalk those who walk and drive down this famous road at midnight. From ghosts, mutant animals, and strange lights to dangerous groups of people that hold their meetings near the place. Would you dare to take a walk down Clinton Street? The Catacombs of Paris. If you've had the opportunity to visit the capital of France or at least seen it in movies, you will surely know how beautiful and elegant this city can be. However, underneath this impeccable appearance hides a dark past. The Catacombs of Paris are a series of underground caves in which the bones of nearly 6 million people can be found. The bones were put there because the cemeteries of the city were very full during the 18th century, and there was no other place to put them. Parts of the catacombs can be visited by tourists, but they should not get lost from their paths, because there are still things in those caves that not everyone can explain or should even see. Darvaza Well. For many people around the world, hell is a place of eternal punishment for the wicked, where they supposedly burn in flames that never go out. And although it used to be considered a fictional place, a cave in Turkmenistan could be the ultimate proof of its existence. The Darvaza Well is a crater the size of a soccer stadium that has been on fire for about 40 years and does not look like it will ever go out. Because of this, people have called the well the gateway to hell or the gate to hell. The most mysterious part of this is that it is not yet known exactly what keeps the flames alive. Can the Darvaza Well be a true entrance to hell? Bel's Witch Cave. Caves are usually solitary places in the middle of rocks or underground, so they are the perfect place to hide things or even for strange and evil creatures to carry out their macabre plans. That is the case of the Bel's Witch Cave in Tennessee, United States. The cave is famous for having been the home of a dangerous witch who tormented the Bell family in the 1800s. According to legends, the witch used the cave to create her spells and generally to plan the evil things she will do to those who dare to bother her. It is possible to take a tour of the cave and visit it thoroughly, but be careful, because you could encounter the ghost of the witch. The road to the Yungas. Roads or paths have allowed us to create safe roads to transport food, livestock, or simply to move from one place to another. And although the idea is that they are safe, some of them seem to be created to give us a very scary time. The Yungas Road, or El Camino de Yungas in Bolivia, is considered the most dangerous road in the world because it is quite narrow, has no guardrails, and rises over 64 kilometers above the ground. Even so, thousands of people a year ride their bikes along the road looking for excitement, but some do not survive the adventure. Aokigahara. The woods are peaceful places where we can spend a pleasant time, either walking with our pets or even having a picnic with our family while enjoying nature. However, in the forest of Aokigahara, Japan, it is not recommended to do those activities. The forest is famous for being a place where hundreds of people decide to take their own lives every year. So many people claim that the spirits of these people still inhabit the forest. To prevent people from harming themselves anymore, the forest is full of warnings and messages that seek to make the visitors feel better. In spite of this, the forest is still a pretty scary place. Little King's Road. Are you afraid of heights? Then hold on tight because this path in Malaga, Spain, rises over 100 meters above a cliff. The King's Road was built in the 1900s to allow the inhabitants of the area to move around. However, the road began to fall and was closed for 10 years. Although it is now open to tourists, the King's Way could fall again, so it's still a very dangerous walk. Do you dare to walk this path? The Ciudad Barrios prison. Prisons are easily one of the most dangerous places in the world, as they are home to hundreds of criminals guilty of carrying out horrible acts against other humans. Still, some prisons are relatively safe compared to the Ciudad Barrios prison in El Salvador. The particularity of this prison is that it has no guard or police to look after the prisoners, but they themselves are in charge of the operation of the prison. All the prisoners are part of La Mara Salvatruchas, one of the most dangerous criminal organizations in the world. So it's not very advisable to visit or be near this prison. The House Dome. A house on the beach is ideal to spend your vacations with the family and in general to enjoy the sun, sand, and sea. Beach houses can have multiple forms and colors, but in Florida, United States, there are some dome houses in the middle of the beach that look like constructions from another planet. The igloo-shaped houses are built by Bob Lee, a retired man who was looking for a place to go on vacation. Unfortunately, water began to surround the structures, causing them to gradually collapse. For some locals, these houses are haunted, and strange activities can be witnessed in them at night. The Hashima Island. All the abandoned places arouse great interest among those who enjoy everything paranormal, which is why the island of Hashima in Japan has become a very popular tourist attraction. In spite of this, the island hides a great secret. During World War II, this island was used to take prisoners and force them to work in coal mines until they died of exhaustion. It is estimated that about 1,000 people passed away during that time. So many believe that the island is plagued with the souls of distressed people seeking revenge for what was done to them. Can you blame them? We are surrounded by dark places full of mysteries that only a few brave people dare to investigate. Even so, the secrets that are hidden there have not been fully discovered. So what you just have seen is only a mouth opener of what is hidden in these spooky places. Do you think you are brave enough to explore them? Thank you for watching this video. Please be safe and have fun. Until next time. Remember to click the bell icon after you subscribe so you can get instant notifications of all our new videos.